Have you ever found yourself struggling to relate to people or feeling like you just don't understand them? Perhaps you feel like you always misunderstanding what they mean or missing social cues that could help you connect with them on a deeper level. Today, we are going to discuss how sharing your experience can help you become more empathetic. The ability to understand and share in the feelings of others is an essential part of being human. It allows us to connect with one another on a deep level and build meaningful relationships. But sometimes it can be difficult to really understand how someone else is feeling. We may not have the ability to literally step into their shoes, but we can do the next best thing, which is to simply ask them to take a few minutes to share their experience with us. This may sound simple, but it can be incredibly powerful. When we take the time to listen to someone else's story, we learn about their thoughts, feelings, and motivations. We gain insight into the world from their point of view, and we also learn more about ourselves in the process. So, if you want to become more empathetic and better at understanding other people, then make sure to watch this video until the end. By doing so, you will learn how asking others to share their experiences can help you become more empathetic. But first, let's start by talking about what empathy is and why it's important. Empathy is the ability to understand and share in the feelings of others. It's the capacity to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see things from their perspective. Empathy is important because it helps us to build meaningful relationships. When we can understand and share in the feelings of others, we're able to connect with them on a deeper level and build stronger bonds. Empathy also helps us to resolve conflict. When we're able to see things from the other person's point of view, we're more likely to be able to find common ground and work towards a resolution that meets everyone's needs. Additionally, empathy helps us to make better decisions. When we consider the feelings of others, we're more likely to make choices that are fair and considerate. Finally, empathy simply makes us better people. When we're able to understand and share in the feelings of others, we become more compassionate, more caring, and more connected to humanity as a whole. Now that we've established what empathy is and why it's important, let's talk about how we can cultivate it. One of the best ways to do this is by asking others to share their experiences with us. But why does this work? Well, when we ask someone to share their experience with us, we're essentially asking them to teach us how to see the world from their point of view. We're asking them to show us what's important to them, what they value, and how they think about the world around them. And when we do this, we gain a deeper understanding of that person and the way they experience the world. This deeper understanding then allows us to empathize with them more deeply. We're able to put ourselves in their shoes and really understand where they're coming from. There are many different ways to ask someone to share their experience with you. You can do it formally through an interview or survey, or you can do it more casually by simply asking open-ended questions about their life experiences. For example, you could ask them to tell you about a time when they felt proud of themselves or a time when they faced a challenge and how they overcame it. The important thing is that you're open and curious about hearing their story. You should be prepared to listen without judgment and to ask follow-up questions. Show them that you're interested in what they have to say and that you value their experiences. In addition to asking open-ended questions, it can also be helpful to use active listening techniques when someone is sharing their experience with you. Active listening involves truly hearing what the other person is saying and responding accordingly. It means paying attention to both the words they're saying and the emotions behind those words. It also means avoiding distractions and making eye contact. By practicing active listening, you demonstrate to the other person that you're present and engaged in the conversation and that you care about what they have to say. Now that you know how to ask others to share their experiences with you, let's talk about what you can do with that information. The first thing to remember is that everyone's experience is valid. No matter what you're hearing, it's important to remember that the person sharing their experience is the expert on their own life. They know what happened and how it affected them. So, it's important to trust them and believe what they're telling you. Once you've validated their experience, you can begin to explore it further. Ask follow-up questions and try to understand the emotions involved. This will help you to see the situation from their point of view and to understand why they feel the way they do. It can also be helpful to reflect on your own experiences and see if there are any similarities. This doesn't mean that you need to have the same experience as them in order to empathize with them, but it can help you to better understand the emotions they're describing. Finally, once you've listened and reflected, take some time to process everything you've heard. Try to see the situation from the other person's point of view and consider how it would feel if you were in their shoes. This can help you to develop a deeper understanding and empathy for the other person. When we practice asking others to share their experiences with us, we become better at understanding and relating to them. We become more empathetic. There are many benefits to being empathetic. It helps us to form deeper relationships, resolve conflict more effectively, make better decisions, and become better people overall. But perhaps most importantly, it helps us to see the world from other people's perspectives. And in doing so, we learn that despite our differences, we're all human beings trying to make our way in the world. We all experience joy and sorrow, love and loss, hope and fear. And we all deserve to be treated with compassion and understanding. By taking the time to listen to other people's stories, we can learn about their experiences and the challenges they've overcome. We can gain insight into the world from their point of view and better understand the complexities of the human condition. In doing so, we not only become more empathetic, but we also become more well-rounded individuals. We become better equipped to navigate the world and interact with others. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you're looking for more resources on empathy, I encourage you to check out the works of Brené Brown, a speaker and author who has written extensively on the topic. I also recommend the book Emotional Agility by Susan David, which provides a practical guide to developing emotional intelligence. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your journey towards becoming more empathetic and compassionate people. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave us a like and a comment below to share your thoughts. Your feedback is extremely valuable to us and helps us to continue producing quality content. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future videos. You can also check out some of our other videos, which we think you might enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.